Today is exactly the 31st. We just actually passed midnight. We are 11 minutes after midnight, which is the ending of March. And today actually makes it the fucking 1 year. 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary of my fucking boundary. 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary or anniversary of my fucking boundary. I ranted on a couple of what do they call it? Instagram story before this live. See, I want you to know, every single one of you sick human race that has practiced this pedophilia. See, I've come to understand that this pedophilia of pedo-stalking, pedo-manipulating, pedo-predating has been practiced long time ago. You see, all the above 10 times I was sexually raped and assaulted in your colonial master got talent, you call motherland, Africa, where I was so-called born. This is the same philosophy. All the pedophiles that raped and sexually assaulted me, this is the same pedo-predating, pedo-stalking philosophy is what you people use. This is what you do to kids. You stigmatize them from babyhood with this rape stigma, with this predating stigma, that they will grow up and remain internally damaged, traumatized, destroyed, that they will grow up and do the same predating shit, rape and sexual abuse and assault to other people. I want to give the world another lesson, because you see these bomb-ass men, you pedo elites that created pedophilia of religion, you call religion, pedophilia you call politics, pedophilia you call social media, all the pedophilia you have created, you call fame, to control the entire earth, because you are all nothing but bomb men, adult DL zesties in the closets, bombers, pussy men, low self-esteem, inferiority complex, grown-ass miserable babies is what you all are. You understood that men like you, for generations, they will grow up to need a woman or their mothers in their lives. Then you created this pedophilia to traumatize everybody 360 degrees with a goal that will suit your own personal bomb-ass men needs, that you will break people into pieces, especially women, because the focus of this entire pedo-predating, pedo-stalking, pedo-manipulating, rapist philosophy that you created was directed to women. I know, yes, that they predate also men, but I can tell you people that 90% of this shit, if not 95%, is happening to women, because it was created mainly to focus on breaking women down into pieces and then taking them and giving them into the hands of pedo-predator, pedo-stalkers, and pedo-manipulative, narcissistic psychopaths that they will end up with as partners. But the bad news to you people, because I'm not in your human philosophy, I can never belittle my divinity, my divine self, down to practice or agree with this kind of philosophy created, pedo philosophy created by pedo low self-esteem men, that a woman like me can bet. A woman like me to bet a human being into the surface of this earth. Only a sperm is needed from a man. As a woman, to bet a child, you have ovary, your placenta, your breast that you're going to be using to breastfeed. 80% of people still breastfeed today, if I'm not wrong. And then you have the blood, everything that you will share with, even if the DNA is going to come from everything, you will share it with this child naturally. So you have all of this, which makes you superior to a man by nature, according to nature. So I can never belittle myself to practice the philosophy created by my inferior, then supported and enabled by fish-brain psychopathic sick females or women who don't know their left from their right. This is to say that this is the same pedophilia of pedo-predating, pedo-stalking, pedo-manipulating, and pedophilically breaking people mentally, emotionally, psychologically into pieces and giving them into the hands of their predators and stalkers. This philosophy of that pedophilia created is even being practiced by women. Women now also stalk their women. This is why you have raped me, sexually assaulted me from childhood with both men and women. But before I left Africa, I was assaulted above 10 times. I will continue to sing it in your ears. And if you don't feel comfortable, see, hug a train and die. Die. The head is tired of your human race and your atrocities. You see me as I'm here. If I'm walking right now, I see a person, an adult, abusing or molesting your children, your child. You see when you see when they say I'm human blind, I don't see shit. They call me racist. I'm not racist, baby. I am human phobic. I'm not homophobia. I'm not dysphobia, that phobia. Use the right word. Human phobic. I've told you people to add it to your dictionary because mentally, emotionally, psychologically, energetically, I, Adora, I am not on the same level with anybody on the surface of this earth. I don't care if you don't like what you hear, die. If I, Adora, I was Mother Nature, I was nature itself, I swear with the last drop of my blood, I will so much wipe you human race out of the surface of this earth in a way that even in your graves, you will never forget. I promise you. But you see, as the divinity that I am, and as the power bestowed upon my divinity, as a pure human being that has never done evil to know nobody, I said, I've separated myself from you people since March 2023. Yet you are still pedo-clowning, you are still pedo-predating, you are still pedo-stalking, you are still pedo-manipulating my space after 15 years. With after above 20 times rape, at least above 10 times before I left your Gotland, you call motherland, Africa. Then I got to Europe as a teenager in Italy. I don't want to talk how many times I was sexually assaulted and fucking abused. Then I went to Paris. I don't want to talk of how many times I was sexually abused. And now I am in Deutschland. I don't want to talk of how many times I have been sexually assaulted, harassed, and abused. In this, you're the same Western world where you say you have human rights. Later, you people, you start saying childhood trauma. It happened in her childhood. She needs therapy. She's sick. She needs help. Childhood trauma will kill your own children. You see your pussy and your dicks that are scratching you, that you are looking for how to pass your generational miserability that comes with your energy and your presence as a person in total. Those your dirty energies, your STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, your MTDs, mentally transmitted diseases or spiritually transmitted disease, your STDs, also spiritually transmitted diseases, and your ETDs, sexually transmitted diseases, that you are all looking for who to use it to contaminate. With your sexual desires, you will practice all with your children and your dirty dustbin mothers or your born fathers, but mostly your children, all of you. You will practice those desires with your born and unborn children. If you don't leave my name alone, the one that disgusts me the most now is that women, females, later you will say male and masculist. Take a good look at me right now. I am in a train station. You can see there is nobody anywhere. Everywhere is empty. I am at a train station where every fucking way is empty. Past midnight. You want to repeat the manipulation of making me homeless that you did to me during the peak of your pandemic? You want to repeat it again? You want to repeat another round of calamity, agony, doomness backwardness, uselessness, no joy, no happiness, no peace, no rest, no internal love in your bloodline. Another round. You human race, you want to repeat it again? On top of your 10, 11 policies that you used to sexually assault and rape me 2 times during the peak of pandemic when you made me homeless. You use your police to fuck and rape me during your pandemic when you made me the peak of your pandemic, when you made me homeless. Your pedophilia, you call pandemic, or your pandemic pedophilia virus. You want to repeat it again when I'm not an handicap. Now I understand why all my life, when you see my picture as a model back then, I know I am still sweet till today. Look at me, divinity, divineness. Nobody should say, oh, but you are dressed where you are living a good life. Fuck you. This trouser is around 12 euros. This shirt is around 4 or 5 or 6 euros. I can't remember. Let me not lie. This jacket I'm telling you is 29 euros. This shoe is the only thing I bought from my shit washing job. I wash shit to buy this shoe. It's not just, these people were purposely rubbing shit on the wall for me to wash. I was not just cleaning toilets or public areas in these hotels that I've worked in. They were using shit to rub the wall. Pure shit. Human being adult shit to rub wall for me is what I used to buy this shit. But even from my head to my toe, I can't tell you I'm wearing how much. Because a lot of you want to say, oh, she has money. Money where? But I am still mourning my own self, because my happiness, my joy, my peace of mind, my rest of mind can never be shared or touched by anybody. Now I am at a train station and everywhere is empty. At this time of the night, a lady, because you know I don't have money, I will not be having money to rent an hotel, then you want to try, what are you trying to do? I saw all your manipulations you did inside the train. With both men and women psychopathic STDs empty vessels. So this is what you human beings have gotten yourself into. You turn people homeless, jobless, then you start sending predators, sexual, sexist, smelly, dusty, STD, dusty, crusty, smelly, poor, verachi. When I call people poor, they are poor mentally, emotionally, psychologically, energetically. They smell like their generational karma, trauma, miserability, calamity, and agony at the same time. The same way you have the poor and miserable amongst these people, you have the rich and yet miserable around these people. Then you break your victims down. You make them homeless. You make them jobless. Then you start sending sexual, sexist predators to manipulate the spaces of your victims, to break these people down, then to lure them into the hands of these psychopathic stalkers, then to lure them into the hands of these psychopathic female and male stalkers that look like STDs. I've told you, your pussy is scratching you, your prick is scratching you, your mouth is scratching you, you are having sexual desires, you will practice it with your children, born and unborn. Your children's mouth, there is no padlock. Your children's asses, there are no padlocks. Your mother and father's mouth, pussy, and asses, there are no padlock. You will go to them to practice your sexual desires, especially your children. While you are predating other people's children, pedo-stalking, pedo-manipulating, pedo-predating other people's children, or other people that have life and breath inside of them like your children. Someone somewhere else behind us, they are doing the same thing to your children. What goes around fucking comes back around. Someone behind us. I will continue to tell you, when you leave your children in the kindergarten, be worried. When you leave your children with your neighbors, be worried. When you leave your children to go to the garden to play, be fucking worried. When you take them to your mother's and father's house, their grandparents' houses, be worried. Because pedophiles and rapists will be there to predate and fuck and rape them as well. Like you have used this your pedophilia human philosophy to rape me since I was at least 1 year old plus. Above 10 times before I left your pedophile Colonial Masters #1 Africa land. Then now I am in your colonial masters land where you say you fucking have human rights. You have sexually raped, assaulted, and molested me above 15 times. With the cherry on the cake during your pandemic year, just a couple of years ago, 10, 11 police's sexual assaults 2 times round. I'm going to describe it on the video again. Hey, the first one, I was inside the bus, and everybody, Harabamon, Harabamon, Haraba, your pedophile song, that the same pedophiles like you will sing while they will predate and molest and fuck your own children, like you are going to fuck your children as well. With your sexual desires, like I've told you, you will practice it on your children. I was inside the bus, Harabamon, Harabamon, Harabamon. And they said I had to come down from the bus. I said, for what? I have my ticket. Well, everybody in the bus said, if I don't come down, everybody will come down. I said, my name is not everybody. If you people like, you can go and kill yourself. I don't know you. The driver stopped the bus and told me, he said, you in particular, come down from this bus. I asked him, sir, why should I come down from my bus, from this bus? He said, hey, if you don't come down, he will call the police. I said, call Bill Gates. You are stupid. What kind of disrespect is that? And this period, I was homeless. I have been sexually assaulted, grabbed by the ass, by the breast, the same way they will be grabbing your children. By the asses and the breast, choking hand in their pussies and their asses. More than 10 times before this particular scene happened. The driver stopped the bus. He told everybody to come down. We all came down. The next minute, police, they just gang rushed me up. They gang rushed me up. There were at least 5 or 6 polices. And a woman was in their midst. Not just a woman, a black woman. A black-skinned woman. She just rushed my neck like this. Eh? You see how I rushed my neck is even too... And I swear with the last drop of my blood, your children, you human race, all of you that have participated in this game of using me, Adora, for your pedophilic, sexual, rapist, sexist, predating, stalking games of pedophilia that you play, your children will suffer. I said this female police, she rushed my head, she just used it to hit the wall of the bus stop. As she used my head to hit the wall of the bus stop, she just started grabbing my breasts. She was just romancing me, choking hand inside my pussy. One hand in my pussy, one hand on my breast. Her neck was against my neck. She was just fucking me broad daylight. I swear with the last drop of my blood, this policewoman was fucking. While she was doing this, to me, full-grown adult, because you always want to say childhood trauma. The things happened to her as a child. It's just childhood trauma. That is why she's like this. She needs help. See, let me tell you what they will do to your children, your bloodline, all of you. Your kids will never be able to speak out about it like I'm doing. They will die traumatized within them. They will die different ways that nothing on this earth can cure them. And majority of them will continue to repeat the cycle of rape and sexual abuses on other upcoming unborn children. And those ones will do it to other ones. Those ones will do it to other ones. You see, it's like clown in a circus. Your own is pedophilia in circus, or pedophiles in a circus, or pedo-clowns in a circus. You will continue to rotate around that circle for eternity. It will never stop. While this policewoman was raping me broad daylight, 3 Muslim women with hijab. My first rape as a person on the surface of this earth was from a Muslim person, a Muslim man, back in your colonial masters Africa. I got to Italy. The first man that sexually assaulted me was also a Muslim. I even in Paris, the motherfucker that also sexually assaulted me and grabbed my breast, another Muslim. And now I am in Berlin. In Deutschland, in Berlin. Presently, this is not Berlin train station. I'm off Bahnhof because I'm going back to Berlin from Munich. In Berlin, my first sexual assault encounter was also from a Muslim man. All of them, group of bombers. Because your entire Muslim philosophy, Christian philosophy, Buddhist and Hinduist philosophy were created by bomb pussy men. All of them zesty rapists. This is why you have your churches controlled by men, your mosque controlled by men, your Islamic and Hindu centers controlled by men. All of them bunch of rapists, sick, sexist, sexual addict, child predating rapists. Just like the unbelievers, nothing is different. I said when this policewoman was raping me, then she turned me back. From the back, she was dipping hand into my nash. Hey, this is why I will continue to tell you, I'm glad you chose me. I'm glad you didn't do this to another person. Because that person would have never been able to survive one drop of what human race you have done to me on the surface of this earth. I'm glad you chose me, Adora. The very wrong candidates. Especially with your police sexual assault. You thought when you did when you did it to me, I will never be able to speak about it. We are in 2024. I will continue to speak about it and nothing will stop me. I will continue to remind you all over again. This is why when I see police, they just come around. Like the one that brutalized me on my way from Berlin to this place. I have the video on my same YouTube. Go and watch it. My head here is this. See, as I touch it now, I can't even touch my head properly because it hurts me. They brutalized me for no reason. When they came, they were touching their gun. I said, please, sir, stop. You say, what is gun? You are touching gun for who? Me? At the age of 11 or 12, I've had gun put in my head already in Africa. When I was in a boarding school, I had police sexually assaulting me and touching their guns. Let me finish the story of this particular woman. Police that sexually assaulted. She turned me. I was dipping hand in my ass, my butthole, and my pussy from the back. From the back, she was fucking me. From the back, she was still grabbing my breast and pressing my breast. Then she was using her pussy to be eating my ass bone. With her pussy, she was eating my ass bone. Fucking me. The three women with hijab, Muslim women, they were filming. They brought out their... They were filming and laughing. The same way me and Karma right now and for eternity. We sit. Sometimes I will just be sitting down and I will be seeing things that my eyes cannot see. That ordinary eyes cannot see. I've told you, your kids, when you leave them in babysitter, their grandmothers, your friends, their neighbors, they are fucking and raping them drastically. Because of what you have done to me, you came to... It's not like it wasn't happening before. Now it's not chronically drastic. This is the difference. When this policewoman was raping me, these three Muslim women brought up their phone. They were laughing, filming me instead of defending me. Then she had other like 5 policemen. They had their hands in their pocket enjoying the scene and laughing. Why she fucked me broad daylight. Then another scene in my hotel room. Another scene in my hotel room. Another group of police came. I woke up one morning because I was still homeless, but I was going to work. Sometimes I will wear my pad, my menstruation pad for 5 days. My menstruation pants for 5 days. I slept on benches. I slept in the cabin of ATM bank ATM machines. I slept in buses. I slept in trains. I slept on the ground. I slept everywhere. You want to repeat that rubbish again? You want to use me, Adora, to repeat that rubbish again? This is why you have made me homeless again. In Berlin 2024. My job, you seized it since the middle of January. You seized my jobs. You want to try that nonsense again? On top of 10, 11 police sexual assaults. You want to try me again? You want to repeat your children being fucked by dogs and your fellow predators and rapists again? You want to repeat another round? You want to rebaptize your bloodline with another round of calamity and agony again? You want to go there again? The one that is already on your head is unsolvable already. You want to add another round on it? When I have my own hands and legs, you want to box me. You want to useless my life and lure me into the hands of one psychopath that has words that I cannot give to myself. What does that psychopath that you are trying to make me homeless and useless and worthless by taking my job and making me homeless. What does that idiot have that I cannot give myself when I have my hands and my legs? What do they have? The only thing I know they have that I don't need and that I will never need is themselves. Their miserability, their childhood trauma, their childhood mommy daddy issue, their doomness, their mental, emotional, energetical problems and diseases. I don't need it from nobody. I got my life to take care of. You can never bring nobody into my space. You say you have the power? We are in 2024. I'm popping my champagne in a couple of minutes. Yes, I bought this champagne. I didn't really eat nothing today. I just ate some snack because I saved the money. I said I must pop a champagne, even if it's €1 champagne. I will pop it to show you people that I, Adora, I never say things I don't do. And no words comes out from my mouth that falls on an unfertile ground. When I talk, they come to pass. These policies, I was in my, when they made me homeless during the peak of pandemic, I was in this shared hostel. Like I've been staying in hostel again now. You have started again. You have started again. You have started again. This is how you made me to sleep in hostels. You used me to play your game of pedophilia before I finally found an apartment in March. Then later I lost my apartment again in September or August, September. Then you restarted your pedophilia manipulation, sending pedophiles from room to room. Every room I rent, a pedophile is there. Pedo-stalking, pedo-predating sexually. Sexist predators. Every house, even the house I'm living in Berlin, the Italian pedophile in that apartment, from day one, he showed me who he was. I was talking to, if you see this ugly short Maltese bottle, smell like cow pee bomber. When he opens his mouth, his hardly to his breath, you can die. When he opens his room, the entire apartment smells like shit. Smells like shit and cow pee mixed together. 1 month plus, he will not wash apartment or clean the apartment. I was cleaning it. I kept talking, and then I reported. I made sure from day one I reported into the caretaker. I was talking to this idiot the first time I came to the apartment. Whether he thought I was sexually attracted to him or interested in him, I don't know. He was just talking, looking me straight in the eyes like a child predator, like a rapist. Was doing like this. Let me ship out. He was just touching it. He was talking to me and doing like this. I was like, what is this? I just thought, I made sure I told this to the caretaker of the house. That predator, I've been there since December last year. I don't talk to him. The only time we talk is when there is something to do in the apartment, like clean, it's your turn to clean, and this 1 month now, he didn't clean. If you know you cannot be an adult, mommy's children, mommy's boy, mommy, whatsoever, stay with your parents. You want babysitter to cook and wash and clean for you, go to your mother's. Then when you want to satisfy your sexual urges, go and fuck your children, born and unborn. If you know you are bold enough and you believe in the power of your philosophy of pedo-predating, pedo-stalking, that anything I eat, anything I drink, anything I wear is referred to anybody according to your game, tell that blood clot to approach me direct. You will know I am not your pedophile mother. You will know I'm not your sexist bomb-ass father. You will know the only person you will all be fucking and sucking are your children, born and unborn. You will know you will be fucking and sucking your own children and even the animals you love to molest. Born and unborn, your children you will be fucking. You say you are that powerful. You control everything around me. Look at me at this time, a woman. I am outside. If I had money, I got to a situation like this, I would go and rent an hotel room. I left Berlin now to Munich to look for a job. Not because of your manipulation, because the same way I know you are manipulating Berlin, you manipulate the whole world. It's a worldwide pedophilic mental human illness. of pedo-stalking, pedo-predating, pedo-sexist manipulators and predators everywhere, which has nothing to do with me. Because I'm not a pedo-stalker, a pedo-predator, a pedo-sexist. As a matter of fact, my pussy has been locked for years and it belongs to me, myself alone. I am the one fucking and loving me. I don't even want to be your friend, even if you are a female. This is why I deaded Issy and that pedo Issy and Osaru. I killed all of them out of my space. This is friendship of 20-15 years. All of them, I deaded all. So what makes you think if I say Bill Gates cannot talk to the shadow of my shit, I will not belittle myself for one cockroach that is not up to Bill Gates? When I deaded entire family so-called member and friends of 15-20 years out of my space. You think I will now be stupid to see you people using me, a whole me, to play your games of sexist rapists, predating, pedophilically, manipulating and stalking people. Using me, a whole me, to practice it on top of 10, 11 policies, sexually assaulting me in your Western world. Then you would think I will be stupid. So give a fuck about anybody? Do I look like a fool to you people? Did they write fool here? When I come on your social media, I see your post, I see your manipulating, all of you that are behind those pages that are on the payrolls of predators, stalkers, or your pedophilic low self-esteem elites controlling the whole world. Especially the ones that say they are men. All of you, when I come on your social media, I'm coming there to continue to confirm, yes, I know what I know. I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. I'm not a fool. And I know who you all are. And that is the reason why my everlasting boundary that I have put in since March 2023 gives me joy. Even when I want to be angry, the anger goes away. Total disgust is what I feel for you, human being, and that is what I will feel for eternity. If I do like this now, you say she means something. I can't even touch my lip, you say I mean this pussy. If I do my hand like this now, you will say I miss something. If I scratch my armpit, you will say I miss something. If I drink water, you will say I miss something. If I drink green, don't come near me. Move. Carry your cigarette and get it fuck off, you predating pedophile. I'm talking, you are coming near me, woe betide you. You are offering your head cigarette, woe betide your mother. Go and suck your mother or your children that you will be betting. Don't, if you come near me, I will beat you. Do you know me? Do you know me? Why do you want to talk to me? Idiots. You don't know your type. You don't fucking know your category. You don't know where your useless mother is. Do I look like your mom? Am I your friend? What, sorry for what? Why were you approaching me to do what? What beside you on that cigarette? There will cigarette smoker will fuck you, fuck your ass, fuck your mother, your father, and your children. Dog will smoke cigarettes and fuck your children too. Boy, sexist rapist, talk to me direct. If you know you are a human being, that's your sexual urges that they sent you here directly or indirectly to come and try me, bitch ass bomber, bomb ass bitch. You think you are a boy? I will beat you. I swear, you see, you can call it anger right now. You see, there is bottle here, there is bottle here, and I'm wearing ring. I will remove your teeth, you will die. I will use you as the scapegoat for the entire world to know that your pedo philosophy of pedo-stalking, of pedo-sexist stalking, manipulation, and predating. If you try me, I will let you know I'm not your mother. Your mother has a pussy. And your mother's pussy, there is no padlock. Your father has a butthole, and your father's butthole, there is no padlock. Both you and all your entourage, go and fuck your mothers. Fuck your fathers, fuck your children. If you come here, we cannot beat you. Make you not say my name, not be Adora. Back to my video. Get the fuck up, don't talk to me. Shut the fuck up. As I was saying before, this bomb-ass idiotic predator now. You people, you sent him to come and try me again. One after the other. Sexist predator go, sexist predator come. I will show you human race. I'm glad. I will continue to tell you I'm glad you chose a motherfucker like me. Well, especially those of you with titles and degrees. I wonder, and female amongst you. I wonder how you sleep. I wonder how you live the kind of lies that you live in. Especially you celebs. I'm aware they've done a lot of things like this to you people. They take you to Dubai to fuck dogs, to eat shit for those Muslim princes that are all nothing but pedophilic bomb-ass men. You are worldwide in your Hollywood. They give you star titles, they give you name, you carry yourself and you are all nothing but sex machine for your pedo elites. The same way you have poor and miserable walking around, roaming everywhere, looking for who to contaminate with their miserable life, you have those of you that are rich and yet miserable. And you think I don't see through all of you like glasses? Now I'm letting you know I see through all of you like glasses. What makes you think I will be a fool to give a fuck about any of you? What makes you think that? Because you have power to manipulate the entire earth? You can manipulate the entire earth. Today is the first day again of another second year counting since I put my everlasting boundary. No so-called friend in my life since 1 year. Family member I deaded and on everybody. Any breathing thing in my space since 1 year I've not had. And you say you have power. And you claim you have power. What is the essence of your worthless power? What is the essence of your worthless power? You want to impose your philosophy on people to make them do things they don't want to do. You want to push people. You say, oh, when certain things happen to you, it's for a reason to make you great. So you molest and fuck people to make them great. You sexually assault people to make them great. And all of you who say you are religious people, this is a clear definition that you're all your gods, your Muslim God, your Buddhist God, your Hinduist God, your Christian gods are all nothing but reflection of pedophilia that you all practice. Because you cannot say you are religious and be practicing a pedo-stalking, pedo-predating, pedo-manipulating games that they use to break people down, rape people, sexually assault people. Even your own human children are being assaulted with this the same pedophilia that has been going on for years. This is how they use it to manipulate and rape me when I was a baby as well. Is this not a reflection of your own God? Does it not make this clear that you are not better than unbelievers? You are all practicing a pedophilia. They used to rape and sexually assault and predate people sexually. Then you will claim you are Christians, Muslims. What does your God preach to you? What does your God stand for is my question right now. Are you not clarifying and defining the fact that your gods are all nothing but pedophiles? Because if you can say you are a believer of a so-called God and you practice this rapist philosophy, what does your God tell you about it? When you practice it and you think of your God, what do you think about? Pedophilia? Exactly. Because an individual, every person on this earth, you are a reflection of yourself or a reflection of your God. Me now, I'm a reflection of my own self. I don't believe in any God. Even if I used to give a fuck about all your rubbish before, now your gods, they will suck their own dick. You will suck the dick of your pedophile God. War will betide you and your gods. Those your pedophile gods that don't know how to speak to you to tell you people that your pedophilia is wrong, that you pedopredating people is the wrong thing. You will see people, they will practice Easter, Christmas, whatsoever religion rubbish they practice. My question is, when you practice these gods and then later go to practice pedo-stalking, pedo-manipulating and pedo-raping, pedo-grabbing people in the asses, pedo-acting like sexist rapists and stalkers around people. What does your God, the word of your God, the Bible, your Quran, your Buddhist and Hinduist religion, what does this say about this character that you people portray of pedophilia and pedo-stalking? What does it say? Exactly. You are all nothing but just defining the fact that your gods are all pedophiles. All pedo, sick, sexist, rapist, child predator, dog predator, human predating, sexist gods. Rubbish, trash is what your gods are. You want to fight me? Come and talk to me direct. Let me finish you direct. My own ex-stepsister was raped inside the church. I've told the people in the beginning of this video, the first time I was raped as a baby, I was raped by a Muslim. In Italy, my first sexual assault, Muslim. In Berlin, Deutschland, the first motherfucker that grabbed me in my house, a Muslim. The same way you have people, children, kids, even boys and girls, full-grown women dressed well, being raped in the churches and mosques and Buddhist and Hindu center. They are raped everywhere worldwide. What is the difference? What is the difference? As I was saying, that police raped me. Then a second group came to my hotel room when I was homeless. When you people made me homeless, the same way you have made me homeless again. They came to my hotel room. I woke up one morning in this shared hostel, and a lady was inside the room. Hey, I have my son. I would like you to know my son. He's from Martinique. I said, Madam, I don't know you before. What kind of rubbish is this? Please, who are you? Hey, you have to. I said, please. Because I thought she was crazy. You don't even know me before. It's not like we've sat down and discussed before. I just woke up and saw you. You are just talking trash. I just entered the bathroom. I took my bath. I was having menstruation pain. The next thing, as I came out, she started again. I said, which kind of problem? I just took my knife. I ate my mango. I took my medicine because my menstruation, when it comes, it can go crazy. I can just be rolling on the ground. I wanted to prevent it. So I just ate whether my mango or my cucumber. I don't know what I ate. As I've said, mango and cucumber now, you people, you will calculate your pedophilic sexual calculation. Note as you are calculating karma, calamity, and agony, is calculating dicks and pedophile STD dicks in the mouth and the asses of your children too, and your bloodline. Exactly. So calculate, me and Kama will calculate our own too. What goes around comes back around. We die here. I was born for this. This is why you chose me and you didn't know you chose the wrong person. And this is why I will continue to tell you I'm glad you chose me and not another person. To expose you sick human race for eternity. I ate with my knife because since I was homeless, I had one knife, one small knife, spoon and fork I was using to eat any food I was able to eat around that period. I was even feeding people on the street even while you made me homeless. I was going to work. My ex-co-workers that you used to manipulate and break me down. If I remember all the sins and everything they did to me, I would just smile because I know their entire bloodline will never know peace. All of them. I never did anybody wrong. I never knew they were all fake, even in the good they were trying to portray. I said, these motherfuckers came to my room. I cut my mango, I ate it, or my cucumber, I just slept. The next thing, boom, on my bunk. We were using knife to want to kill somebody in the hotel. I was like, me? I just covered my head and slept. The next thing, this police, they just removed my blanket. Okay, you removed my blanket and saw that I was naked. Sorry, let's step outside for a couple of minutes. Dress. You don't even have the right to touch my blanket in the first place. Whether you are a police or not. Even if you are a female police, you don't have the right to touch my blanket in my hotel in the first place. Your job is to knock. You will tell everybody that is in the room, since it's a shared room, to dress up that policemen are coming inside. 5 men, they just barged into my room. They removed my blankets, which is what they never had the right to do. From my head to my toe, I was naked. Even one of them used their body to touch my nakedness. They were rubbing their prick. This motherfucker stood on me like this. They were rubbing their prick on top of my naked body and my head. Touching their gun like if you move, we will move you. I laid on that bed and I cried hot tears. If I had stood up like I've been standing up against all of them now, they will shoot me. Like the ones that came 2-3 days ago when on my way to Munich. They came and they were touching their gun. I told those motherfuckers, I said, oh God, don't touch gun for me. I have been sexually assaulted and raped by police with guns and uniform, like you in your colonial master's Western world. Don't do that shit with a person like me. Are you trying to threaten me? You think I'm scared because you are holding a gun? With their gun, they sexually assaulted me. They used my body for nakedness ritual, and if I had stood up, they would have shot me. They will lie to the whole world. Oh, it was self-defense. She was trying to use knife to fight us, and then we shot her for self-defense. Who will not believe this story? Please, I want you people to tell me. especially during the peak of pandemic, that everybody were behaving crazy. I don't even want to talk of how they took me to an uncompleted building and they drugged me. This is the same rapist police. The same way they did to me in Italy. They took me to an uncompleted building. A young girl, I swear I was being molested and raped by an underage inside the hospital. In an hospital room, in a shared hospital room. I was inside the hospital, they took me there, I don't know for what reason. Imagine I'm walking on the streets. Somebody would just be touching their prick. The same way they predated me from teenagehood. I've had even women stop to defend me against these sexual predators multiple times in this your colonial master devilish land. I said these motherfuckers, they will just be holding my, and it's not like they will just do it in my front. They will be doing it and be following me. Yeah? Then I will call them out. Maybe I will pick a bottle and want. Are you crazy? What kind of sexual harassment is that? The next thing, police will just come, ambulance, they will just carry me to the hospital. They'll say I'm crazy. So if I say a predator don't have a right to sexually assault and harass me, I am crazy. This is how, I swear, this is how they took me to the hospital. Inside the same hospital, a girl, sexually, an underage girl. You see how I talk? I'm a very learned person. And I love to talk and talk truths that I never sugarcoat. They drugged me with drugs. They were giving me, I forgot the name of these drugs. If I remember it, I will say it on another video. I remember going to the doctor. When I got out from that hospital, I went back to the office of that doctor. I asked the doctor, can you, before I talked, I said this doctor's part, yeah? They drugged me with these medicines that I will explain to you the effect it gives on their patients. And I was inside the hospital. You see how I'm talking right now? I couldn't talk like this. I was talking. I was walking like this. This was how I was walking, literally. I swear. I was walking like this. They drugged my life with medicine inside the hospital. I was on the bed. I remember vividly where in my head. This little girl just jumped on top of my bed. Tell me you love me. She was just choking hand in my pussy. Just like the police did to me. She was just fucking me inside hospital. Tell me you love me. Tell me I couldn't even talk. In my head, I remember. I was like, why is she telling me to tell her I love her? I don't even know you. They fucked me also. I don't know if she was 18 or 19. I don't know how old, but I know she was very younger than me. Why they were drugging me? You will do all this shit for me and think you will come and be carrying your own babies, your kids, those your advanced pedophiles. You call children, you will carry them like egg. You think you will do all of this to me and your children, they will be safe? You think you will do all this to me, your children will be safe? I want to see how that shit will happen. I went back to the doctor. And I said, doctor, I want to talk to you. Well, on that day, they said they were going to inject me. I said, inject who, madam? First of all, I want to ask you to tell me the effect of this drug medicine you have been giving to me. That they have been giving to me in the hospital of drugging that the rapist, 10, 11 rapist police that raped me also took me to. I want to know the drug you are giving to me. The same way I questioned that Muslim rapist doctor, I questioned this other female doctor. You see, you female, you are into their pedophilia as well. Later you will say masculinist word. Masculinist word, but you practice their pedophilia. You support and you enable them. Then a lot of you act like them. You even predate your own fellow female sexually. Then tomorrow you will say the word is a masculinist word. I questioned the doctor. I said, I want you to tell me this medicine you are giving me. What is the effect? Oh, it makes you calm. I said, no. I studied this medicine by myself. You are looking at somebody. If I had gone to school, if my ex-mother didn't bring me to Europe for prostitution, she didn't traffic me here. She told everybody in Africa, because the life I lived in Africa is not the same thing here. And I'm glad, because I was also in the same Africa. I was born with not a silver spoon or golden spoon. I was born with a diamond spoon. But I got to a stage of my life where I didn't have food to eat. And I ate the food of dog food, dog remnants to survive. Go to Africa and ask how dog food is. Dog food practically comes from mixture of different food. You know, when you go to a restaurant, people finish eating, they will throw it in the leftover into a bowl. They will not fill it up. When it's full, the people who have dog will go there and take this food to their dog. I ate that food to survive at a point of my life in Africa. This is to tell you the rate at which your colonial masters, they have been using that your Africa land, your black land. They will use you blacks. You have the Muslim people claiming Africans on the northern side when they know they are nothing but colonial masters, Arabic bloodline of bombers, zesties, privileged thieves and embezzlers bloodline. They only claim Africa when it's convenience for them. They know they are not Africa. I'm talking to you blacks. Dog food, I have eaten it to survive. So I have seen ups and downs of life. There is nothing in this world I've not seen. Just like I've been raped and sexually assaulted by white, black, Arabic, and even my fellow black. White, Arabic, Asiatic, and even my fellow black. There is nothing left in you human to see. I've told you people. I want to see the thing that will be above. I want to see the sexual abuse and assault that will surpass the one of the 10, 11 policies you used to sexually assault me. Nothing can ever pass it. If an ordinary citizen molests or assaults somebody, it's different from the police in your Western world that is supposed to be protecting me, sexually assaulting me. 10, 11 of them. I want to see what will be worse than that you have done to me, that you can do to me again. You use police with guns and uniform to molest somebody. 10, 11 of them. What will be worse than that? What else can you do to a human being that can be worse than that? On top of that, you are looking at somebody above 20 times sexual rape and assault, from baby to adulthood. And a lot of you, I've told you from the beginning of this video, childhood trauma. I've described a couple of the trauma that you thought you put on me with even your 10, 11 Western world policies in my adulthood a couple of years ago. Yet you still could not break me down. Yet my happiness, you couldn't touch it. Yet you couldn't lure me into the hands of no psychopath, stalker, rapist, predator. My entire happiness now belongs to me since 1 year. I can't even contain my divine happiness that can never be shared. I asked this doctor, I said, the medicine you are giving to me, you say it makes me calm. Me, I'm telling you, the medicine you give to me, it erases my memory. It breaks my blood down. It makes me forget things. When I gave her the list of what the medicine does to me, she was shocked. I wanted to just, if I could just press that woman's neck that day, because this is what you do to a lot of people. You break them down. Because I couldn't imagine, I couldn't just, it was, if this rape that they raped me inside that hospital with that young girl, it came later. When the medicine, because I had to stop the medicine and start, see, it was difficult. I even antibiotics, everything to wash it off of my system. Before I started recalling things, little by little. You see the same way you are having fun, all of you are behind your computers, you are behind your CCTV cameras, you are behind your pedo cameras and stations watching me right now. Pedophiles and rapists, they are watching your children. Your bloodline, born and unborn, they have the pedophile, rapist, sexual predator, sexual predating stalkers and rapists waiting for them already on a 24 hours basis. You are doing your own. Me and Kama, we are on our side. It is you, the whole world, against me and Kama. I want to see how it's going to work. A lot of you are still looking for Kama. If I say Kama, they will say Arab. Yes. If I say this, they will say Amon, Arab, Ales. You think you people, you categorize yourself as if you are different. One sound, one band. The same pedophilic, sexist, sex predator, child predator, dog fucker, empty vessels. That you all are is what you are. I don't know why you try to categorize yourself. It makes me really, really disgusted and like, wow. What are you categorizing? You think you are different from each other? You think I see any of you different? I've told you people, rape from white, Arabic, Asiatic, and even my fellow black. I don't see nobody differently. When people come to say, she's a racist. No, I am anti-human, human-phobic. You must know that. I don't practice pedophilia of stalking and predating. We are not on the same level mentally, emotionally, psychologically, energetically. We are not the same standard. Me and anybody on the surface of this earth. My type is me. My standard is me. My class is me. You don't like it, hug a train and die. My everything is me, myself, and I alone. My everything is me, myself, and I alone. So when those police were holding gun a couple of days ago, when they brutalized me, I have the video before this one on YouTube. You will see my face swollen. Even here till now, there is still pain all over my head when they beat me up. These pedo-European policies. I have an audio of at least 1 hour that I will be uploading after this video. Again, about the entire scene of this police aggressivity and brutality that day. You say you want war and bringing it to your front door. If you must leave my name alone. I don't care. My name out of your pedo lies, your pedo manipulative pedophilia lies, pedo fantasies, pedo illusions, pedo philosophy of pedo stalking, predating and raping that you are using to rape yourself and your kids. You must remove my name from it. You must remove my name from it. You must know your category. You must know the persons that you will be practicing your sexual fantasies with are your children, born and unborn. They have holes and pussy. Go there. When these police were touching their gun, I told them, I said, sir, drop your hand. What do you think? Now me with a plenty for? Because you are a police, you are holding gun? Have been sexually molested and assaulted by 10, 11 police like you with uniforms and guns. I don't respect you people no more. Right from day one in this Europe, when I see police people, I stop to chat with them. People will be looking at me strangely. Some people will even later come and meet me. You are strange. Every time you're always talking to police people. Are you not scared? I say, why am I going to be scared of police? When the police is around, you're supposed to feel safe. Not be scared. But now, if I see police, if I can spit in your face, I will spit in your faces. I detest you people like shit. When I see police now, you ain't shit because you are holding gun. I've seen gun before. I was 11 or 12 years old when group of thieves they came into my hostel, my boarding school, with guns to molest and rape and steal. I remember they had a gun to my head and they were fucking my fellow. Hey shit. They had a gun to my head. This group of men or boys that came to steal and rape that day. They had a gun to my head while they were molesting my fellow hostel boarding mates. I was fighting, jumping on them, pouncing on them. They brutalized me the way the same police rapists brutalized me. They beat me up. My face was swollen, bringing out blood. I was jumping, I was begging, I was crying, I was fighting. They were just dipping hand inside this little girl's pussy, fucking them in my presence. You see, this is what you blacks you have learned from your colonial masters. If I'd remained in Africa, they would say, oh, it happened in your black Africa. It's because it's not civilized. That is why it happened to you in Africa. They raped you more than 10 times. Now I am in your colonial master's Western world. I have been raped and assaulted more than 10 times. Not just by only citizens, by 10, 11 police as the cherry on the cake. 2 times as well. If I had not come here, you would have said it's because Africa is not civilized. That is why it happened to me here. And that is childhood trauma. What are you going to call it now that you have done it to me? Even as an adult, a couple of years ago, even a couple of fucking weeks ago, I was sexually assaulted in the same Dutchland again in 2024. If I had not come here, what would you have said? Exactly. So I told these police the other day, I said, I have seen gun before. I was 10, 12 years old when they came to me, when thieves came to my hostel. They were raping children. It's not just It's not like they were even hiding to do in your frame, in our front. Those of us that they didn't rape, that were screaming, they were raping our fellow hostel mates in front of us with guns. When they saw I was too insistive, I was fighting them. You know what these people did? They held me like this on my cloth, like a rat. They took me outside. They said, "Oh yeah, follow us. You are becoming too stubborn. We will kill you if you think we came here to play." I said, "If you touch them again, guy, I will fight you." I was biting, I was fighting, I was jumping on these people with guns. They took me outside. They shot the gun, to make me know they had a real gun. They said, "You think this is a toy? You think we came to play here? You think this is a toy?" They took me like this. I was tiny. I was small. They took me outside. They shot the gun in my front. They put it back on my head. They said, "You see, I can blow your head off." So when these police, you send your rapist police, your pedophile police, your molester police, when you send them around, I want you to know that even in your colonial master gutter land, I want you to know that even in your colonial master gutter Africa land, I have seen guns too. I have been sexually assaulted and raped more than 10 times too. Just like you have done to me in your Western world. What is new? What is new? Sick human race. What is new? You are still there predating. This is how you lie on people. This is how you fucking lie on people. Let me pause this life. I saw this blood clot the day here. This is how you lie on people. This is how you fucking lie on people. You lie, they don't want to walk. They want someone to take care of them. Liars. I have my hands. I have my legs. I am not an handicap. Want to take care of your useless mothers? Want to take care of your useless children? Want to take care of your useless bloodline? Want to fuck your children? Fuck your mothers. I have my whole life to live. I don't want anybody in my space. And I am glad I'm not an handicap, because you would have used that opportunity to enter into my space too. I have my own life for myself. I have my hands. This is how you tell people life upside down. You formulate stories. You create lies, pedo fantasies, pedo illusions, pedo manipulations, pedo infatuations, and try to bestow it on people and try to impose it on people. You can never do that to me. Not with me, Adora. It will never work. It will never work. Now you have taken my job from me. Since middle of March, I have not worked. My last house rent, homie, I paid it with overdraft. I'm in a situation where my train, on the train board now, you made me from Munich train station, you cancelled the train. You said I had to go and take another train and take another train and take another train to get to this train station. You cancelled the direct train that I was supposed to take. You see, they brought their train to make their noise. It's not a problem. What I want to say, I will say it. You cancelled my train in Munich, my direct train from Munich to Nuremberg. Then you made me to go and take train to cancel everything. Now I ended up in a train station where all the trains are going to be available until tomorrow morning. You cancelled all my train purposely. When you people are doing things, when you are doing your pedo manipulation, now the train is gone. Let me lower my voice. As you can see, you have two polices there. They have been watching me for a couple of minutes now. It's not like I give a fuck. I just want you to see them. In case you know they can do anything at any time. And me, I was born ready. They have been over there laughing. Arab Amon, police. Oh, they have been doing their own Arab Amon there since. I just wanted to put that also in it. And if you listen to the video, you are going to hear their voices also on the background. You will hear, if you go back a little bit, you will hear Arab Amon in the background. The police people were the one doing it. I just wanted to put that there because me, I'm not scared of anybody. My train from Munich, that was supposed to be direct from Munich to Nuremberg, they cancelled it. They made me start taking one train and another. So that when I get to this train station, all my train available, they are going to be till tomorrow morning. And you also know I am in a situation where you made me, you blocked all my job opportunities, you took my funds from me. I am not an handicap. I have my hands to work for myself. I work as a shop assistant. I've worked in Michelin restaurants. My last job in Milano was at Giorgio Armani. All my jobs, I do all professionally well. Even as a cleaner, I wash shit like I told you in the beginning of this video to buy my shoe. And even pay my house rent. And eat the amazing nice food that I love to cook and eat for only myself. And take care of myself by myself. I know it hurts you people to see that I am able to still be happy after all the things you have done to me, except above 20 times rape, sexual abuse and assault from your white, Arabic, Asiatic, and even my black race. I know it hurts you to see me still look this divine, but you have not seen anything yet. I am a reflection of the happiness that your children will never know. I am a reflection of the joy that your bloodlines will never know. I am a reflection of that everlasting divinity that your bloodline will never experience. This is what you are saying. You are just wasting your time. You are all wasting your time for nothing. So you made me end up in this train station now, knowing so well that, oh, she doesn't have money. Then you send sexual predators, animals, empty vessels, idiots, even police joining them to do Arab and Amon. You send them around to come and pedo-stalk, pedo-lock, pedo-predate, pedo-manipulate. If you not finish pedo-talking, Arab, Amon, this. Do I look like a fool that will give a fuck about a pervert, a sexual predator, a sexist sexual predator? Do I look like a fool? If you finish Arab Amon, you look for the attention that you are looking for, and I don't give it to you, will you come and force me? Am I your mothers? Am I your friend? Am I your relation? Do I know you? Am I your babysitters? Am I your therapist? Go to your mothers and your children and your born fathers. Whosoever, I don't give a fuck. You purposely make this happen for me to be in a train station, a woman, a female for that matter. I'm not a lazy person. Even when you made me not to have job, you take my job opportunities from me for years. I was using my hand and my time to do good around one way or the other. I'm either babysitting people's kids for free, doing their after school runs for free, bathing and washing them for free, cooking for them for free, putting them to bed for free, doing chores for old people for free, going to the bed, to the grave, to clean, wash graves of people that have died that I don't even know, just because they don't have children to do it for them for free. Then you will not think when it comes to me to take care of myself, I will not use my hand to work for my own self. This is how you put people into a situation of lies. You pedo lie with your pedo rapist games that you play. You create pedo lies that the person wants someone to take care of them. So if you finish calculating what I eat, drink, and wear, you will not predate someone into my space. You will not predate me and give me into the hand of a predated pedophilic psychopath, damaged empty vessel, and you will think it will work on a divinity like me. I wait. I'm watching all of you. I see you around pedo clowning, pedo stalking, pedo locking, pedo watching, pedo manipulating, pedo talking. You will do that till you die. You will be in your grave. You will still be pedophiling. Every single one of you. As long as I know you cannot talk to me direct. You see, I'm even talking for you to hear. You can never talk to me direct. Your sexual urges talk. Your sexy sexual desires, you will do it with your children. You will fuck and rape your children. You will practice your sexual urges, your whatsoever urges you have in your heart and in your mind. You will do it with your mothers and your children. I don't give a fuck. If you know you are bold enough, you are truthful enough in the pedophilia you are practicing, approach me direct. If not, in the corners where you are, you can hear them. On this video, you will still hear them saying it here. And the group of idiots that are saying it, they are also standing with the police that you saw pass from here to that side now. They are still Arabian and Amondi. Listen very well. Rewind it a little bit, you will see. They are continuing it. So if you not do this, if you finish doing this, you will not think I will be a fool. I will not belittle my divinity. You will not come and be my friend. War will be tied you back to suck your children. War will be tied you back to your mothers. Back to send back to where you come from. Your doom life, your daddy issue, your mommy issue, your childhood divorce issue, your childhood trauma, your generational causes, miserability, doomness, backwardness, STDs, calamity and agony that you are looking for who to come and impose it on. Back to sender. Approach me direct. Talk to me direct. If you know you are true to yourself, talk to me direct. Let me tell you words that your miserable mothers and bomb fathers that are pedo-sexist stalkers like you forgot to tell you as a child when they gave birth to you. Talk to me direct. You will know I'm not like none of you. The way you are enjoying what you all are doing, I'm enjoying it too. I'm enjoying my fucking boundary too. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fact that you are over-confirming, reconfirming who you are, pedophiles, to me, like I already know you to be. You are giving me joy for the fact that you are confirming what I already know you ought to be. Because it would have been too bad if I couldn't see through you sick human race like glasses. And then you will continue to use my goodness like you used me for 30 years upon all the good I did for you, human race. You said I was a fool and a people pleaser. You would have been able to continue to use me. But I'm glad. You see this position of everlasting boundary that I'm popping my champagne on now. It took me years to get here. I begged my own self not to put that boundary for years. I stayed away. I continue to pull myself up because I know if I, Adora, get to that boundary level of putting my boundary where nobody can come near me mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, energetically, you can never enter my personal space. I told myself, I begged myself not to get here. Because I know when I get here, there is no going back. Because I'm not a dog that vomits and eats its vomits. You say you have power to change my mind? I'm waiting. In the meantime, keep sucking your children. Your sexual desires, your urges, you will practice it with your children till you die. They are bringing their green train. You know they have colors. They have all their pedophilia colors. They used to do all their manipulative shit. Or that you people, you used to do your manipulative shit. You can hear them saying Arab, Arab, Arab. Group of foolish men with these policies. I'm about to pop the thing. They are doing Arab, 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 Arab. Full grown men. I'm telling you people, protect your space. So there are mad people walking on the street. Psychopaths. Narcissistic, unwell, full-grown adult baby men. Supported by women that are either their friends, their sisters, or their cohorts. They are dressed well. They dress well from head to toe. They smell well. They are very, very rich as well. It's the same way you have poor and miserable, sick, sexist psychopaths. You have rich and miserable, sick, sexist psychopaths. They come in different categories. Protect your space and your energies. People are mad and sick everywhere. Looking for who to devour. Looking for people's happiness to devour. Their mothers are no longer there to babysit their miserability and their narcissism. They look for other women as their next victims. In the meantime, I'm popping my champagne. Now it's already what? 1:25. 1st of April. The beginning of another 1 year counting. 2 years we're going right now. December will pop this shit again. Let's go there. What's it done? But nothing they happen. I've told you people, it's me, Adora. By the way, it's an alcoholic champagne. Let me show you, because they will say she's a drunkard. You know, you can always put up lies against me. I don't drink. I don't smoke. The same way I don't deal with human beings. As long as you have breath in you, my personal space, you don't come near it. It's me, myself, and I for eternity. Anything you are looking for, I keep telling you, go to your mothers. Your sexual fantasies, you will practice it with your children, born and unborn. If you are born enough, approach me direct and I will tell you this to your face, to fuck yourself, fuck your mother, and fuck your children, born and unborn. What a beautiful time to be alive. What an amazing time to be alive. In the meantime, come on, release another round of pedophilic dicks, of STDs in the mouth and the asses of their children. Another fucking round. They are the same children that will be fucking for eternity. You can hear the stupid police saying Arab. Police in uniform saying Arab. This is how sick your human race is. And this is why you will all continue to perish outside by space. Because if your police can be Arabian and Amondi, talking pedo talk on the streets and raping and molesting people, I cannot imagine oh. Not for me direct, I will beat you. Take it because you're the highest thing you can do, will shoot me. Yes, you will shoot me. My spirit will still torment you and your bloodline. I'm telling you. At police doing Arab among psychopaths in uniforms and guns. You will only shoot me. My spirit will torment you and your bloodlines for eternity. Please, I don't want to be talked to. I'm very, very okay. I had you police doing Arab among. You can't be wearing uniform and be doing the shit that you do. It's a disgrace to your personality. I'm just telling it to you. And I'm on camera. If you put yourself here, they should see. You see, they are even laughing. I don't know what is funny. Imagine police in uniform. These are the kind of police that raped and sexually assaulted me. They raped and sexually, I'm talking at the left. They raped and sexually assaulted me. Policies in uniforms, like this, 10, 11 of them. The same Arab among they did before and after they sexually assaulted me. Hello? Yes, one number. I don't want to talk to you. You know, I respect you people a lot. But because of the fact that you have been there doing Arab among, you got there, you are doing Arab, I just don't want to talk to you. Have I committed any crime now? Did I commit any crime in being in the hospital? No, I don't talk to strangers. I don't want to be talked to because
can I have your ID card and passport, please?
For what?
For control purposes. We are on the border. Okay, can you please put that bottle down for our safety purposes?
There's nothing like safety. I'm not using my bottle on anybody.
Yeah, but we had some.
And it's alcoholic, so you don't lie.
Okay.
Please, ma'am, nobody's coming near you. I don't like to be talked to. As you can see, I even said you shouldn't talk to me because you were doing Arab among like the pedophiles on the street have been doing
if it's your
for years.
Okay.
I'm not scared of anybody. I don't know. Even if you are my biological father, I will tell you the same thing. I'm not scared of anybody.
It's okay.
Exactly.
It's okay.
It must be okay. This is my ID card.
Okay,
I also have my Dutchland and Kranke. I don't know if you need any Dutch information or whatsoever.
Are you traveling tonight or?
I don't want to just talk about my story with you, ma'am. Just control my documents. If there is anything wrong or anything, I don't know. I've been brutalized by your fellow police a couple of days ago. My head is still swollen. I don't want to have anything to do with you because I don't have respect for police. I've been sexually assaulted by 10, 11 of you with uniforms and guns like this 2 times. Really, police irritates me to the bone. I really lose all respect for. Before, when I see police, when I travel a lot. When I see police, if I miss my way, I don't know where I'm going. The first people I ask, I search for police or soldiers with uniform because I know that you roam the city, so you know every places and the streets, and you can tell me exactly where I'm going. Now I don't talk to you anymore. I stop to have conversation on a normal day with police. Since you sexually assaulted me, I know it's not you in person, but your fellow police with uniforms and guns like you, they raped me and sexually assaulted me. I don't talk to you. And on top of that, you both of you have been there. You did the same Arab among. You crossed to this side. There are police in uniforms. What a mess.
The only ID card you have or anything more?
I'm looking for my...
It's okay, take it down.
I don't know whether they can't touch. Once I see they will touch things for you. This is my Deutsche Kranke TK cat. Which information do you want again? I don't practice the pedophilia, pedo-stalking, and pedo-manipulating that they are all involved
one
in.
question, you have an Italian card, but do you have also another passport or a German?
I don't have, this is my Italian. You said you wanted
the
an
only
ID
one.
card.
But
I'm
do you
giving
have a
ID
passport
card.
or?
I don't have a passport.
Do you have a German residence permit?
No, I have Italian permanent permit to stay.
Okay, but not for Germany. Okay, have you?
It's when you are in Europe. I have to explain this all the time.
No.
I have an Italian permanent permit to stay. Yeah. When someone tells you they have an Italian or a Dutch or a Spanish or a Swedish or a permanent permit to stay, as a police.
This sentence said non-valida for. I can't speak Italian, but it's non-valid for Germany. I know that. Okay, do you have another card, a residence permit for Germany? Have you been to the police in Germany
I'm
before?
telling you, I have a permanent permit document in Italy. So it means when a document is in a European resident country, anyone, it's valid for the entire Europe.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay,
do you
so
have
what is
this
the problem?
residence permit? Yeah, that's the one I want. Because this is only a national document. Lady, for your information, this is only national for Italy. And in Germany, you need this document, okay? Because this is the international document, and this is the one that's just national valid.
Yeah, okay, I can tell you this. Yeah. Even if this one is for when I want to work, that is when it's needed. When someone has an ID of any.
Yeah, but this is only a national document for Italy. It's not valid in Germany. It's for your information. And this is valid.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Non valida for Respirator. It's not valid for Germany. You can read it here. That's a national Italian document, not valid in Germany. This is valid in Germany. Okay?
Yeah, this is also valid everywhere because Italy is in Europe.
It's not valid everywhere. That's a national document. It's right. You can trust me. This is valid.
Ma'am, I know what I'm saying. Okay?
Yeah,
when you ask someone for an ID,
okay, and you
I can even give you my Nigerian. If, for example, I didn't have this and I have Nigerian ID. When you ask an ID, you said any ID. I gave you an ID. Yeah. An ID is a document that has the information of a person, name, surname, date of birth, and anything. And this is not just outside Europe document. This is a European document in Italy. Yeah. Italian European document, which should be enough. Then when you want something else, you can ask me, can I have your European stay?
Okay.
Then I will give you a European stay. Ask me. No, my passport is not Italian.
Well, but it doesn't matter because you need a residence permit and a passport together to be in Germany. Do you have it with you?
Ma'am, my passport, actually, I don't know why you are asking me my passport right now. I'm going to give it to you. I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
But what is the reason why you want it? You ask me ID. You ask me, I've given you a European document that if you read it, that document is for the whole of Europe. I can work and live anywhere with that document. What else do you need a passport for?
In Germany, if you're traveling around, you need a passport and a residence permit together. Otherwise, this is not valid, okay? So explain.
I don't want you to interrupt my happiness. I was about to play music and dance. But I'm not shut.
Perfect.
I need my happiness. I don't want anybody to interrupt me. Anybody, if you connect yourself to anything that I eat, that I drink, or anything or any way that I'm living my life and minding my business, you attach your name to me, whether you are so-called family and friends. You see, the same way I've been raped and sexually assaulted from babyhood. All your children, they will rape and assault them. They will attach rape. They will be attached with rape, sexual abuses and assault. I just wanted to let you know that. Fuck around and find out.
Why do you have a German insurance?
I work here. I've been in Deutschland since 1 year.
Okay, that's it. Have a nice day.
I'm very serious. Say whatever you like. Say you're Arab and Amondi. It's your destiny. You must fulfill it. They are still Arabin and Amondi. It's your destiny. You must fulfill it. When you are Arabin, and if you finish doing it, talk to me direct. If you finish doing it, come and make the shadow of my shit give a fuck about you. The shadow of my shit don't give a fuck about Bill Gates, talk less of any cockroaches, any bum-ass useless idiots that don't have shit to their names. Talk less of my shit, talk less of me. Arab and Amon very well, it's your destiny. When you finish doing it, come near me. Exactly. That the Arab and Amon you hear, Arab police again. The more you seek human race, you don't leave my name alone. The more you don't leave my name alone, the more you don't leave my happiness alone, the more you don't leave my joy alone, the more dicks of pedophiles and rapists will be stuck in the mouth of your children, in their asses. The more calamity and agony we will tie them by predators, rapists, sexual abusers, molesters, sexists, roaming around, fucking and sucking them, while you people, you are doing it to other people, they are doing it to your children and your bloodline. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 1 year we clocked that bitch. Another 1 year is coming. 2 years, 3, 5, 10, 11. I will still be child free for eternity, friendless for eternity. No motherfucking breathing thing in my space for eternity. You say you have power to change it. You want to box me with your philosophical rapist philosophy. You want to predate me so that I will not become foolish. I want to see that power that will make me become foolish, to fall into the hands of one breathing miserable entity as the fool that I am. I want to see me become foolish. All of you candidates, Arab, Almond, whosoever, Chinese, black, white, Asiatic, Arabic, black, all of you mixed together that are predating, looking for second mommy, babysitter, or whatsoever you are looking for, you will search in vain. You will search in vain. And if you don't leave my name alone, you will never know peace. And for those of you that think when you are finished doing what you are doing, you can move on and your life will just start going smoothly, lie. As long as you have tried me directly or indirectly, you have involved yourself for eternity in wars that will never end. Hey, let me drink on that again. I see you, pedophiles, they will turn back like this. If you not turn back, I'm seeing your back. What does that mean? I see your face, I don't see you. Talk less of your useless back. You will be there, you will calculate what I eat, what I drink. You will calculate what I wear. Now you made me end up in a train station when I'm supposed to be on my bed sleeping. You see the sleepless nights that you people are making me have. Your kids will be fucked in the night while they are supposed to be sleeping. They will be fucked in the asses and in the mouths. Your bloodline. You see this pedophilia you people love to practice. It will be so much practice on your kids and your generation in a drastic way that you will never forget my name. Imagine, you seek human race. When you see people are genuinely happy by themselves, you become uncomfortable. You become uncomfortable. You want to go there and disturb people's mind. You want to go there and disturb people's peace of mind and joy. Oh, she wants to be a lawyer. She wants to be a doctor. All my life, especially all the years I stayed in this fucking Europe. Not to downgrade anybody, but I remember when I will see some pictures on Vogue, I will be like, this picture is on Vogue. I appreciate the person, it's good though, But why did they not accept my own? And sometimes they will tell me the concept of my picture does not fall into their seasonal concept, blah, 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 back to sender, blah, 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 this and that and that and that. All the magazines that I sent my pictures to, no one accepted my pictures. For reasons that I don't know. See, I worked all the agencies in Paris, all the agencies in Netherlands, all the agencies in this Deutschland, this Berlin. I worked all the agencies in Milan. Agencies everywhere. My pictures, I'm not sure the agency that my picture did not get to. It's very, very difficult to say its name. Then when I will see their models, I will say this one. When I see models walking the wrong way, I appreciate them, but I know that if I'm on the wrong way, whether as a boy or a girl, I slay shit. You can't box me. I don't need anybody in my space. I am enough for me. As a friend, I am for me. My best friend is me. My husband is me. My mother is me. My father is the same me. I am everything for myself. I have been everything for everybody on the surface of this earth. Talk less of for myself. Sick human race. Rejected sick human race. Oh my picture. Yeah, they will say one excuse or the other. And if you see me in my modeling days, whoa, even now, I am still hot cake. I'm not even joking. I'm just saying my modeling days because right now, no motherfucking agency, no Vogue, no whatsoever magazine can afford me. You can't afford me. Never. No music. I remember I was on YouTube just like I saw Time Record, Giacomo Maiolini, stupid idiots. The same predating pedophilic shit, men looking for women to run after them. What is in you that they are running after? What is in you that they are running after? Adult baby, mommy's pedophile babies. What is in you that a woman should be running after? Women, when are you going to wake up and have sense on this earth? When? You will see full-grown useless men or boys, adults, acting like women. Acting like they want to be pursued. I want her to like me. What is in you that they are looking for? I remember this stupid Giacomo. I said my message. Today I'm in Paris. Today I'm here. He was just using me to play up and down. I also remember going to another producer. They would try to like sleep with you and all this. I just lie my way out, cornered everything, and just at a point I just still left that to me because I go to music side producers here, and the worst part is that a lot of these producers that I know that I have their contacts, when it comes to me wanting to do my stuff, they will start wanting to bring up things that are not supposed. But when I send somebody to them, when I refer people to them, those people, they usually get help a lot of times. But when it comes to me that hold the direct contact to these motherfuckers, they will just be turning it around. I remember even when I used to fuck with people as friends, when they come to Europe or they are looking for agency, I personally, I will help them choose their pictures, make it into a Polaroid. I will even call the agencies and act like I am their agent. I will go to the site of a full agency. I will look for the name of the director, and the secretaries of the agencies, they are very rude. I don't know if we were the ones manipulating all those things those times. So because I came to find out that the entire years that I stayed in Italy and that I'm still living in this Europe now, you have been manipulating my space. I even got to an extent that people were telling me, you have tried modeling, you have tried music, you have tried theater, you have tried this, you have tried everything, making your own collection, you have done everything, it didn't work. Just settle down and get married to someone. You will marry your children. Your sex, those people that you people are praying or thinking you can manipulate me into falling into their hands. You will fuck those people by yourself. Those people will fuck their children and their mothers. Their sexual desires, they will go and perform it with their children, not me. After using 10, 11 police to sexually assault me, you will have the guts to come and be telling me to settle down. With who? Who are they settling with? You see my bed now, 1 year, my own bed, the bed I've slept on for 1 good year. Nobody, no smelly motherfucker slept on it with me. We are just starting. This is nothing yet. The only thing that will be staying with me on my bed, will be nothing but my computer, my snack, my keyboard, or anything that I'm using to do my music or have my phone by myself is going to be on my bed. Not a breathing thing. No breathing thing is. You say you have power to make a breathing thing come into my personal space. I want to see it happen. 1 year now, my bed is my snacks, my computer, my earpiece, my whatsoever that is on my bed, my pillows. When I will finally have my own apartment, that day I will pop another champagne. It will be a party, DJ overnight. I'm DJing one night for the entire world to feel more miserable than you are and rejected. I will DJ 1 full night. I will throw a solo party with myself that night. 1 good week I will celebrate it. My own personal apartment, and I must make sure it happens. And if you don't leave my phones alone, if you don't stop manipulating my jobs opportunities, I better come and release another round of calamity and agony and dicks in the mouth of their children that they will all be sucking and fucking and performing their sexual urges and fantasies with. Rubbish. You will see me, you will fucking see me. My personal space, I don't want to enter my... When I came to this Berlin, I was like, I'm going to do this sharing apartment just to like know people. Maybe we have a friends or people that you take as family. Then when I get to a stage, I will have my own apartment. I don't want to share my space with anybody. I don't want it again. It can never happen. Even as a friend, go and be friends to your children and your mothers. Adora is nobody to you. You are nobody to Adora. For eternity, you don't like what you hug a moving train and die. Die. I said Bill Gates cannot talk to the shadow of my shit. Are you Bill Gates? Exactly. Start there. Start there. Bill Gates can't talk to the shadow of my shit. Are you Bill Gates? Exactly. Start there. Start your pedo imagination. Start knowing your standards. Your standard. Know that you need, you people, you need to be knowing your standards. Because I don't know who is lying to all of you. I don't know where you are getting your lies, your audacities from. I don't know. I fucking don't know, but it's none of my business. It's fucking none of my... Approach me direct. My house. When I will finally have it, I will pop champagne for 1 fucking week. I will enjoy myself. I will come into my space. I won't perceive the smell of nobody, the odor of nobody, the energy of no blood clot breathing thing in my space. After 30 years of surviving doomed evil human beasts, you will think I will be foolish to jeopardize my peace, my happiness with one useless entity. Your brains must be very, very unstable and stupid. Continue to watch. I've told you, get your popcorn ready for eternity. We just clocked 1 year. 2 years counting now again. You have not seen anything yet. And you people, you are still there looking for karma. Karma. When you could talk to me before, now nobody on this earth can approach me. Is that not karma? You say you have the whole world to manipulate my job opportunity, to manipulate my funds, to make me sleep on train stations, to make me be sexually assaulted by 10, 11 policies, to make strangers of white, Arabic, Asiatic, and even my fellow black molest me and assault me above 20 times. From baby to adulthood, you say you have the power to even make me become homeless and sleep on the streets, in buses, in ATM cabins, on the floor, in the ground. You say you have all of that power. Yet 1 year, 1 fucking year, I just celebrated 1 year. Nobody in my space. 1 year of no human being in my space, and you say you have power. Revalue your power. Time to start questioning your own fake power. Time for you to start questioning your own fake quack power. Limited power is what you have. Your power has limits. It has where it can get to when it comes to a motherfucker like me. This is how you lie. You break people down. When you see strong and able people, you break them into pieces. You useless their lives. Then you will now manipulate them into the hands of pedophiles, rapists, sexual abusers, bloodline of child predators, molesters, stalkers. You will manipulate them into their hands. They will not become victims of stalkers and predators. You thought you were coming to do that to me. Tell those motherfuckers to pull up. They will know the only person they will be fucking and sucking and doing whatsoever fantasies they pedo-fantasize in their brain is with their children. Look at a full-grown adult. At my age, I'm not an handicap. I'm not even a lazy person. You manipulate my train from Munich to make me end up in a train station where you know I am at a point where I don't have money to rent an hotel, because I don't see why I'm here right now. On a normal day, I'm not saying things like this cannot. If it just happen, I go and rent an hotel and stay and sleep. The next morning, I continue my journey. But because you know you are putting me in this situation, I want to let you know this situation that you put me. Your children will not go through this. Your children will live luxurious lives. Your children will have everything on the surface of this earth, but they will never have peace. They will never have joy. They will never know internal love. They will never know internal rest of mind. They will never know internal calmness. Calamity and agony will be the order of their days. Doomness will be the order of their days. Waywardness will be the order of their days. Low self-esteem, inferiority complex, intimidation, self-hate will be the orders of their days. That is the difference between me and all of you. I wish you know who the motherfucker you have tried. You still don't know what's up. Every fucking thing I did. You blocked all. This is how you lie. Certain things that happen to you in life actually makes you so you fuck people with predators and rapists and stalkers to make them great. This is how you lure people as victims into the hands of stalkers and predators. They will even not give birth to pedo children. This is why you have predators, useless adults roaming everywhere as predators and stalkers, because it's in their blood. They will continue to do it over and over again. It's in their blood. Their fathers did it. Their fathers did it. They will do it. Their children will do it. Their children will do it. It's in their blood. It will continue. You have been doing this thing for a very long time, and the women doing it with you. This is why I no longer pity for you. Before, when I see women standing up for themselves, I'm always happy. I carry it on my head like contract. Now, if you are doing well, good for you. I just tell you, good for you, but far away from me. Still outside my boundary. But when I catch you doing it, directly or indirectly, I will laugh at you. I will so much laugh at you. I will laugh the hell out of you, because you women, you are the supporters of this pedo men. You are the breeders of this pedo men. You are the enablers of this pedo men. You are the fans of this pedo men. You are the workers forefront workers of these pedo men and in their payrolls. And a lot of you even act like them. You predate your own fellow women, like I've said multiple times today, like this men too. This is why I don't pity for you. You will suffer, women, you will suffer on the surface of this earth. You will watch, you will continue to breed pedophiles for these pedo men. For these bombers, masculine, sexist men, you will breed pedophiles for them to help them continue their bloodline of rapist pedophiles. Look at the, if you can hear Arab and Amond. I don't want to put their face on my video because they are too ugly. If you see the two idiots, actually they are from, I don't know, maybe India, Bangladesh or those side. Their skin look like crocodile skin, ugly, dusty, crusty. They have been there, Arabin and Amodi. If you not finish Arabin and Amodi, come and talk to me direct. You must all know your types. Talk to me that I will beat the hell out of you. You people, you are already like you have one kidney. On a normal day, you look like a bread. Like you have one kidney. You don't know your type. You come near me. I will use you as scapegoat for the whole world. As I'm here, you say I'm minding my business. They have been in the corner. If you see how dusty they look, poveracci di merda, perfidi pervertiti. If you try me, I will tell you will go and fuck your mother and your children. Look at the idiot. If you see the girl the girl among both of them that is following the idiot, maybe it's his brother or his whatsoever, to predate their bloodline. If you see how she looks, dusty, crusty. Shut up, you are a pedophile. Idiots. Women like you are the ones making these men have more opportunities and guts to think that all the women they see on the streets are pedophiles and prostitutes like their mothers. Your HIV mothers and your children will be fucking and sucking. You think everybody is like your mothers that are all prostitutes. When you see a woman, because your mothers are prostitutes, your grandmothers are prostitutes with HIV and AIDS and STDs, smelly diseases, and just like your bum-ass fathers are all dick suckers and bombers behind door. You think everybody are like you. Black people who are join them, you will be God will betide you blacks, because it's you blacks that put yourself on the ground for this your white Arabic and your Asiatic colonial masters bloodline. You are the one that, you stupid blacks that are supposed to be the ancestors of this earth, standing against their pedophilia of pedo-stalking. Is this the same mental slavery mechanism they use to capture your black forefathers, put them in chains, in cages, hung them on trees like animals, use them to even fuck animals, fuck them in the asses and in the mouth as babies, in plantation farms, in cotton farms, ship them in ships all over the world as slaves? You blacks, the same heads of this your forefathers are still in their museums worldwide weeping. Instead of you to be standing your ground and defending the heads of your original black ancestors, you are putting yourself for the ground, another round for them to be reusing you for mental slavery. Now they don't even need your head in their museum. They don't need your head in their museums. They have your brains like microchips in their fucking computers. What they tell you is what you do. You are on their payrolls on social media, posting rubbish, talking nonsense. You will just see women will just come to social media morning, afternoon, and night. Man, husband, relationship. You don't you people have any other thing you're talking about in your life? You can't talk about your own self as an individual. Everything man, relationship. Once they not come into your life now with their miserability, you will be the one to suffer it. And a lot of you are so good at facading your lie that you want other women to end up miserable like you. That is why you work for these pedophiles on their payrolls. You are on social media deceiving people. You are on social media deceiving people. You don't want them to know that there is happiness in choosing to stay alone. And me, I am the one that will continue to expose the truth that staying alone is the best. Your happiness, don't share it. Your personal space, don't share it. Your love, don't share it. They should go to their mothers. They should go to their mothers or look for another person. 7+ billion people on the surface of this earth. Go there. Go elsewhere. Or you go and use a therapist that should give a fuck about your emotions. A lot of these women who have husbands and wives, or who have their fellow women STD pussy that they eat as lesbians, they are not happy. They are all in bondages. They are all in bondages. You can even see some with their Delulu kids. When they come outside, they walk like saints. Wait till they are behind doors. When their children will give them trauma 101 behavior, their life will turn upside down. But when they come outside, you see them. Some of them cannot control their children. We are all aware that some of them, when they enter supermarket, their children are disaster. Tornado and tsunami. They scatter everywhere like traumatized beast and animal Delulu. You see some, they will just be lying that their life is perfect. In the weekends that they will have to spend 12, 15, 20 hours with their own children. It's a problem, I'm telling you. When those babysitter and after school, because I used to be an after school teacher. When I will enter the hall like this, the children are running upside down. They don't listen to nobody. They don't give a fuck about nobody. You see my colleagues who are their teachers. They will be telling them, sit down. What is wrong with you? The children don't listen. But when a divinity like me, I pull up, I enter inside that hall. Immediately they see me alone, all of them, their spirit will just be coming down real quick. I was like, what is wrong with you people? They are telling you to calm down, to do your assignment. You are not listening. You will see all of them one after the other. They'll be going to their chair. Everybody in order immediately. I'm telling you this because I want you sick human beings to know that I am very aware that my name mentioned in any fucking room shakes the roof. Talk less of when you see me in person. Then blow your mama when you approach me directly with your pedo bullshit. You can never be bold enough to talk your pedo shit to me. You are interested in who? You are interested in who? You must be sick in your brain. You don't know your types. When I enter the hall or any school or any after school whatsoever for kids, they respect me. Sometimes I see my colleagues, they are even frustrated. But when I talk, motherfuckers listen. Oh, boy, you may not listen to me. And a lot of you would think, oh, it's by shouting at children, spanking them, doing the 9. It is who you are. You see these little demons that you give birth to, the Lulu you call children, they have eyes. They see up to a certain age. They are spiritual up to a certain age, these children that people are damaging. You will not even allow your children to choose their paths by themselves anymore. You will not allow them to live their happiness alone anymore. You will just dress them. You will carry them outside to go and be doing. You will just carry your children to go and be doing Arab Amon. You are teaching them to pedo clown, pedo stalk, pedo predate, pedo manipulate already at their baby age. You will not. You adults are so evil and damaged, That's your own children that are already in the bloodline of calamity and agony for trying me. You will not allow them have peace already. You want to predate. You will not allow those children choose whether they want to be sexual predator, sexist predator like you or not. From babyhood, you are already teaching them. Imagine me walking in an hotel, 5-star hotel, co-designed by Chanel. You will have parents and their babies. Children of 1, 2, 3 years. Arab, Almond, Ales, Buddha. Arab, Almond, Ales, Buddha. What is your problem, human race? And the worst part of it, you are still breathing. What are you breathing? You have thousands, millions, billions of children everywhere on the surface of this earth who have nobody to cater for them. And this is why you have a lot of damaged adults, those of you pedo-clanning, sexist, pedophiling everywhere, looking for second mommy, and your children that you will be fucking. You are everywhere pedo-clanning. You are just nothing but elements and evidence of the pedophilia of your own parents. Is what you are. Just like those of you now that are breeding, your children that you're already putting into this pedophilia, they are going to be evidence of the pedophilic parents that you all are. The pedophilia continues. You think it's like talking any other? They are very sensitive, and that sensitivity picks up pedophilia. It's like that sensitive period of their life is like white. It's like white. Any little stain remains on it. It stamps like tattoo. It never leaves again. So they will not grow up with that, all those evil that you have planted in their head in that their innocent stage. They will not grow up with it and become miserable and pedophilic. I'm telling you, they will become miserable and pedophilic just like you useless adults. These children, they did not ask you to go and do doggy. They did not ask you to go and do missionary to fuck and give birth to them. You are the one that fuck and give birth to them. You should know how to leave them alone to choose their paths. You should know how to nurture them in the right way. Instead, you will dress your children. You will go outside and be Arabian among them with your pedo children. You teach them pedophilia. The way some of the children, they become even more better in the pedophilia than their own mothers and fathers. This is how doomed your human race head is right now. And you will think a divinity like me will stoop myself low for you people to come and count after 30 years of giving you people my space. You people used me, you called me a fool and a people pleaser. You will fuck your own children and your mothers this time. I'm glad though, I gave above giving. And I'm glad. And that is the more thing that nature will continue to use to punish you people. The good that I did for you, that people called me a fool and a people pleaser for, is what nature is continuing to is going to use to continuously punish you people if you don't know. If you don't fucking know that now. If you don't know that now. I will enter the hall. Immediately I say sit down, they are all sitting down. It's your spirit, it's your divinity that talks to them. They don't need me to go, I will sit down. No. Sometimes like this, I will just see, you'll just see women, they'll just be miserable on the street because of the trauma of their children, they can't control them. I will just see them sometimes weeping, some will just be crying, and you will see that they are traumatized. A lot of your children, they are being fucked by your neighbors, by your brothers, by your sisters, by your nephews, by your church member, by your pastors, by your imams, by your Buddhist, Hindus, priests, by your a lot of them, they are traumatized. You don't know where their trauma is coming from, and a lot of their trauma come from you doing evil to people outside. Then people from other places will be traumatizing your children sexually. Why you are thinking you are living on top of the earth? The world revolves around you. How? Impossible. You cannot be disturbing the peace of mind of other people and be expecting your own bloodline to have peace. It doesn't work like that. What goes around comes back around. Eye for an eye. One good turn deserves another, the same way one evil turn deserves another. You do me, I do you. You throw a coin up, it will come down. It's never going to be magneted. Up. Up, it will come down back, it will come back down. So when you are doing evil to people, whether sexually, directly or indirectly, know that your own children that will step their leg into the surface of this earth, born and unborn, they will never know peace as well. The same thing will be done to them, and even worse. Sometimes I will see this women being desperate on the streets. They can't even calm their children. I will just walk up to them. Sometimes I've had occasions where I don't even have to say anything. I will just walk like this and look at the child. Before I even speak, I've had occasion where the child will just come and put body on my body. I swear. It's like they are crying for help. I've had occasion where I'm just walking. The child will just, from baby pusher, just jump out like this and just grab me like this. The parents will be, do you know my child? I say, no. I say, they understand. Because they are still in that clean, innocent stage. When they pass that stage, I'm promising you people one thing. When your children pass that, all of you practicing this pedophilia, when your kids pass that stage and understand the difference between good and bad, and they choose to do bad, that day they will activate their generational karma that you have all bought for them. Unless your children grow and they never do evil. And nature will know the ones that will do evil and the ones that will not do evil. Nature will know. And me, I can tell you, I'm not sure the ones that will grow up to not do evil at all. Like, I didn't do evil I don't do evil to anybody. I never. Why? For what? Do you know what it takes to do evil to somebody? You have to be very important for me to belittle myself and gather my energy to come and do evil to you. You ain't shit. Exactly. You are not special. For me to want to come and do you evil. For what? It's not just because I'm a good person and I don't want another person to feel hurt. That's not just the reason at all. The main reason is because I'm too divine to belittle my divinity to a nobody bombo class to go and be doing evil. You are not that important for me to belittle myself. Nope. So if your children grow, they choose to do evil, any kind of one evil, that day, that minute, they will activate their generational karma. Fuck around and find out. Sometimes they will just be screaming. Once I just walk past and come. The way they will embrace me, you will know those children, they are passing through karma that they can't see. They are passing through trauma that their mouth cannot explain as children. I will not give them words of blessings. Now, me, I don't bless anybody, I curse. And if you think I'm just cursing, oh, she's hungry, she has too much hunger, anger will kill you. Your anger projection, take it to your children. You bring it near me, Karma will tie that anger back to your children as rape, sexual abuses through their mouth and their asses. You can never project your anger on me. I am totally disgusted. Anger who? Who are you? You are not important to take my divinity to anger level. You ain't shit. None of you are on the surface of this earth. Oh, she's so angry. She has childhood trauma. Childhood trauma will traumatize your children. It's your children that will die traumatized with trauma. By the time they don't fuck on our children, 360 degrees, you will know what childhood trauma is. My own trauma was using it to heal people. You not even sent that useless ogechi upon you. I never reached yourself. Your two Mbeke feeling funky sisters, they came that day to come and talk on that group chat that they created and added me to. You saw, I go and read the message I sent on that chat. I finished them. Mbeke feeling funky, you. Like, I don't even want to go into your matter. But they use you, Ogechi, to come and be telling me, how can I say I'm not traumatized if I was sexually assaulted as a child? Who are you to come and compare your grace to my grace now? You came to meet me, you say your uncle who sexually assaulted you as a child just died. Then I told you, if your uncle that sexually assaulted you as a child just died, and you're telling me you are traumatized, it doesn't make sense. You are supposed to be popping champagne. That bitch-ass bomber man is supposed to be dead a long time ago that sexually assaulted you. and raped you. Not now. Hey, but Adora, it's not possible that they sexually assaulted you too and you are not traumatized. I was like, what is your problem? How many times did they sexually assault you? She said once. I didn't want to tell her as a child I was sexually assaulted more than 10 times because I was scared she was going to be traumatized. Because then I was still giving a fuck about people, because if I talk certain things that have happened to me, it can traumatize other people's trauma. If I tell you it can traumatize someone, don't come smoke a little the murder cigarette here. Ogbonisan, zesty sexist Ogbonisan. They don't come carry one come again. It can traumatize. It can re-traumatize your trauma. So all the time, I'm always careful when I talk to people about my karma, even when I'm trying to like encourage them through their own, encourage them on how to get past their own. So I even told her, I said, they assaulted you once. Me, they have assaulted me more than 3 times. I didn't want to tell her more than 10 times. Maybe she would have just died of heart attack. That was my fear. So I told her they assaulted you once. My sister, they assaulted me more than 3 times. So she was shocked. I said, so please don't try to project your trauma on me. We are not the same people. I'm even telling you, the first time you told me about this trauma, your uncle died. I told you are supposed to be happy he's dead. If I had money, I would pop champagne for you, because that motherfucker was supposed to be dead a long time ago. This is what I told her. That motherfucker was supposed to be 6 feet a long time ago. Then they kept using you to come and keep trying me, to be saying, hey, you cannot say you are not traumatized. They raped you as a baby. You must be traumatized. Hey? That was why I stopped you. I said, hey, don't compare your grace to my grace. I have been healing people since I was a child with my story. Don't come and project your trauma. The people that think they traumatized me by raping and sexually assaulting me as a child, they died miserably. No motherfucker on the surface of this earth has ever tried me. And I promise you, I went free. Not even one. Not even fucking one. So if you want to fuck around, directly or indirectly, fuck around and find out, motherfuckers. You will know I was born for this. To expose you human race for eternity. This is why I will continue to tell you for eternity. I'm glad you chose to try a motherfucker like me and not someone else. Bomb ass men. You will just dress and leave your house. And somebody will see you now, they will think you are normal. If you not finish Arabin and Amodi, am I your mother? Am I your mother? Go and do that shit with your mother. Then your sexual fantasy, you will practice it with your children, born and unborn. Approach me direct. If you know you are human or man enough. I'm going to your prick is scratching you. Your sexual urges, you can't keep it to yourself. You are looking for who to fuck, who to have sexual urges, intercourses with, or who to pass your generational miserability and STDs to. Try me. Approach me direct. If you say you are man enough, approach me direct. If you are even human enough, I don't care what you are looking for. Approach me direct. Instead of you to be there, Arabin and Amondi, pedophiling, pedofantasizing, roaming around like low self-esteem bitches, pussy bitch ass men. Approach me direct and get it done with. Let me tell you this the same thing to your face and tell you go and fuck your children, born and unborn, and fuck your mothers. Because those idiots are your types. Your eyes, you must use it to recognize your types. Back to when I used to give a fuck about all this modeling artists. Now, as you can see, I make my music by myself. Even if it's not going to be 100% well done, mastered, or all those things. My own is clean. I don't need all those mastering, touching, retouching the voice. Clean, straight up. Raw is what I'm giving it. I don't give a fuck. I make my music myself now. My computer, I walked in the supermarket to buy it with pride because I have my hands to take care of myself. I don't need nobody to take care of myself. I don't need nobody in my space to come and disturb my peace of mind. Mentally, emotionally, psychologically, physically, go to your mothers and children. Don't come near me. 30 years of that bullshit. No more. No fucking more. Like I was saying, back in the days, I will literally call agencies as if I'm an agent. Whether you people were the one also manipulating everything that time, I don't know. But I remember I will have friends coming in town. Oh, Adora, I'm in town during fashion week and all these things. I will call the agency for myself. They will not give a fuck. But I will call the agency as an agent for a model. They will attend to the model. Well, what was I doing? What was I doing? I will literally just go to an agency set, and the secretaries of this agency, modeling agency, very rude. It's like they have personal self-hate or inferiority complex problem. I don't know. I'm just saying, and I'm saying it raw now because I don't give a fuck. But they are really rude. Motherfucking rude. When you say rude, forget about it. So back in the days, I would just go to the agency site. I will look for the name of the director, the assistant of the agency. I will write everything down. Then I will call the agency number. I tell you, if you just call this agency, the moment this fucking secretary just hear your voice, hello, who are you? Who do you want to talk? Me, I don't give them that opportunity because they are very rude. I was super professional. Hello, good day. How you doing? I'm fine. If I just see that they just want to start, I'll just call them. So I'll call the name of the manager immediately. Maybe the manager's name is Adolf Hitler. Maybe. I'm using Adolf Hitler because like a big name, so that they will know it's not them I want to talk to, because those secretaries were always rude that they will not even allow you land before they will eat your words. So if they can I talk to Adolf, please? So they will know that I'm not in their category of those. They will send me to who I want to. So when they hear that I know the name of their manager direct, then they will not calm down. Okay. For the manager, okay. For the director, okay. So can I know your name, please? The way they will switch from anger, whether it's not even angry, I don't know, frustrated bitches to calm people was always amazing. They will just switch from to immediately they will just calm down. Can I talk to what is your name, please? I'll tell them my name again. Then they will now, okay, 1 second, they will now pass me to the director. Then I will now talk to them. Hello, good day, my name is Adora. I'm actually an underground agent, I used to say, and I'm actually calling for one of my models. She will be in town from next week. These models, they go, sometimes I take their picture, I do parallels. I will always just helping people. But when it comes to my turn, I call this agency, they will just be making shakara. They will just be making shakara for me. Let me come and end this video. They will just be making shakara for me. They will just be giving one excuse, and our models are this, our models are this. Yeah? I never knew you were the one manipulating everything now. Come and have me now as a model. You can't afford me anymore. Come on, baby. What goes around comes around. What goes and what's going on. Now. You see, I just popped my 1 year celebration of everlasting boundary. You can never all again. You say you have that power to make it happen. I wait. I just gave you 1 year example now. This is the warm-up. 1 year will pass, 10 years will pass, 20 years, 30, 40, 50, 70, 75, 80. You will still see me every day. Single, looking more younger every day, child-free for eternity, no friend in my space for eternity, married to my peace of mind and joy and happiness that can never be shared for eternity. You say you have the power to change it. I am still waiting. I am still fucking waiting. I am still fucking waiting. You blocked all my means. As I'm here now, they will come and call me. They will say Beyonce or Rihanna or Adele or Madonna or anybody at all on the surface of this set, your biggest celebrity. They are in so country or city that I have first class VIP seats. You see, one hair on my body will not give a fuck. The shadow of my sheets. I know a lot of you now will say, oh, she's feeling too big. I don't feel too big. I am too big. I want you to know I am too big. I don't think I'm too big. I'm letting you know I am bigger than all that shit now. The days when I was the one wanting it is over. Like when I came to Berlin, I was even still having the interest in 2023. Beginning of 2023 of let me see if I see somebody that is good, I can see how dating goes and everything. When it got to March, I found out that this is the same worldwide pedophilia is what it is. Since March, did you people see me with anybody? When I go to the bar, did you see me go hand in hand? The only thing you see me with is either my bag or my bag. Me, myself, and I. So the restaurants, from March 2023 till this March ending that ended yesterday, did you people see me in any bar with anybody? No. In any restaurant with anybody? No. Going to the disco club with anybody? No. Who did you see me with? Me, myself, and I alone. Everybody that you saw around me, they were all pedophilic clowns, pedophilic saints, paid or personal clowns, predators, sexist and sexual predators and stalkers. I don't know none of them, and I will never know none of you. As me, Adora, I am here right now. They tell me, let me tell you, I will still play your music on YouTube if I like. But if you misbehave, I will ban you from my YouTube channel and playlist as well. I don't give a fuck if you are Rihanna, Beyonce, Madonna, or whosoever. So if me, I'm playing your music online, I'm even watching your video, I'm liking it, you should know you are privileged. I don't care. I tell you people, Bill Gates can't talk to the shadow of my shit. Start there. So if I'm still playing your music, or I'm still even watching your video, liking your post, don't do like this and say, oh, she liked my video, nya, 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 nya. She watched my video. If you pass me on the street, I don't know you. I fucking don't know nobody. And I don't want to, and I will never. If you say you have the power to change it, I'm still waiting. 1 year just clocked. We have started counting down another year again to make it 2. Then we will count 3, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, if I like. As I'm here, any of your biggest celebrity, Rihanna, Beyonce, whosoever, Madonna, I don't care anybody, will pass me on the streets. And everybody are running after them. Hey, this is it. You see, I will just, if I'm on my phone, I will just be on my phone and pass. I don't know you. I don't see any. I will still go on YouTube and play your music. You should be grateful that I'm still playing your music. As you can see, I can stay a whole full day playing my own music. You have seen it with you. You have observed it. So you should know what I'm capable of. Apart from the fact that you have millions of artists everywhere I can listen to if I want to. So don't think because you are a particular popular celebrity that you are important. You are not. Politeness and respect is not equal to likeness. I'm not even being polite to you people. I'm just in your own case. Politeness and respect comes when I'm working with people in my working place. And all these idiots, when you are polite to them, they'll start if you are being polite to them, they'll start pedo-fantasizing sexually. Oh, she's polite to me, maybe she likes me. Nobody likes you in Adora world. In my world, it's me, myself, and I. My politeness does not have anything attached to its emotion at all. You must all know that. I don't give a fuck who is going to explain it to you. This is why I tell you, use a therapist. Then when it comes to you people that I'm listening to, so-called celebrity or stars, you should be grateful that I'm listening to your music. And if you pass me on a normal day, you even send me first class VIP ticket. See, I prefer to be at my working place, taking 13, 15 hours an hour, taking 13, 15 euros an hour, even washing shit like I've washed to get my European permanent permit to stay. I wash shit to get it. Shit to get my European permanent permit to stay. Proudly, I wash that shit. I prefer to be washing my sheets. I prefer to be serving tables, taking 15 euro per hour. I fucking prefer to be in my shop assistant job, working and minding my business, than to come to your VIP so-called concerts. I can try. You know me. I try a concert by myself, for myself, alone in my own space. Because when human beings, they choke hand in your eye, and it has come out from your back after 30 years, like me, like I've experienced human beings, nobody will tell you to stay on your own before you will learn how to stay on your own by yourself. You will learn how to be alone in your own space by your own self when human beings have choked their hand in your eyes, show you pepper, showing you how wicked and damaged and evil and empty they are. If they have shown you that, you will learn to mind your business, use your everlasting boundary, and never share your happiness for no reason. And never also let no breathing stain enter your space for eternity. Like me. Like I just clocked 1 year in my own. Then when it comes to sexually, my punani, it has been locked for more than 1 decade. So any motherfucker on this earth that will lie to anybody, see, I'm nobody's ex. Nobody is my ex. As long as I'm consigned, nobody is my ex and not your ex. If you lie with my name, another round of pedophiles and perverts, they will fuck your children to the asses. My own punani is closed. I'm the one fucking me. I'm the one sucking me. I'm the one doing everything to me, loving me, obsessing with me. I'm the one owning me. It's me, myself, and I for eternity. Anybody that wants to practice or perform any orgies or sexual, go to your children, born and unborn, or your mother's or your father's butthole, go there. Oh, she thinks she's I don't think, I'm telling you, I am whosoever I'm telling you I am. Everything for myself. And if you all don't continue to leave my name alone, I know as I'm talking, a lot of you are there, you are laughing, like those useless police just came here to disgrace themselves. If you listen very well, everything I said, when they were Arabian and Amandine on the left, you will hear it on the video. When they passed and started with strangers or their cohort citizens that were not even police like them, police now joined citizens to be saying Arab, you will still hear it in the video. They were all saying it together. I don't have respect. You see me waffle. I see una finish. I just wish I put this 1 year boundary that I clocked there. I wish I put it like 10, 15 years ago. So that'd be too sweet. But we are here already. The counting continues. All this one, they smoke the cigar. We are smelling STD breaths everywhere. You see them ugly. Ugly. When you say, when I call people ugly, I'm not just saying ugly externally. Their spirits ugly. Their presence ugly. Their energy, even from afar, ugly. Evil. Damaged. Doomed. Miserable. I will feel all of this and see it mentally, emotionally, psychologically, energetically through you. Then you would think I would be stupid. Stupid to give a fuck about you. When Bill Gates can't talk to the shadow of my shit cockroaches. I'm saying even your so-called celebrity, if I see them on the street, I will pass them. Then you bunch of nobodies. You bunch of nobodies. Dusty, crusty, poveracci, useless, damaged. Will not think the shadow of my shit will give a fuck about you. Okay. In the meantime, my champagne has finished. You say I finished some poured on the ground. The counting continues. We're going to 2 years now. Continue to get your popcorn now ready. You are going to continue to watch me like Netflix. You haven't seen shit yet. Yeah, that's for the bottle. We move. Divinity for eternity. Unapproachable for eternity. Unapproachable for eternity. Go to your children. Go and fuck and suck your children. Practice anything.